Now there are three dinosaurs. Alright, let's take care of three dinosaurs. Speed field, why not?
Oh yeah.
Splash water on them. They are a very big threat, all three of them. You get it.
I owe you.
There. As long as we don't bully Marsmon, I'll be fine.
Nuclear laser.
Thank you. I was gonna say, don't do it on him, though. Alright, she has not done that move before. Good on her. Alright, Corona Sanctions.
Corona sanctions.
It's accelerate. It's also boosted from acceleration boost. Yeah, there. Big damage. Big damage. Only him while he's still down. They really have to feel the pain of that Melteranamon.
Please?
Alright, boost up Marsmon again. It does seem to be working to just be able to destroy the Melteranamons.
Nuclear laser.
Oh no, you're on to me. You're using him as a buff bot. Alright, this is the most I've seen her use this fly bullet. Why couldn't she be this helpful in my own playthrough? Why did you have to wait for me to stream the game to be useful?
It's time. Corona sanctions.
Or no, wait. Is it that BL Dharma wants to be a VTuber? That's why she's showing off?
Ready to go.
I mean, I guess BL Dharma does have a certain VTuber aura about her. I guess that's what BL Dharma was aiming at. And that's why she's showing off fly bullets left and right in this fight. Right, this time though I'll use Blade of the True.
Blade of the truth.
Because they bullied Guardiangemon too much.
Here goes. Hurricane Screw Shot.
Yeah, she's definitely showing off because I'm streaming. Well, Guardiangemon leveled up. Now there's more aliens. Well, let's take down the aliens. Which should be easy, because they're not as bulky as Melteranamon. Never mind, these Ebimons learn how to become bulky.
Here goes. Geo Gray sword.
Lights. Alright, they resist Earth. I don't quite get it. They're aliens. Why would they resist Earth? Attack buff. Let's do Icicle Edge on this one. What? He lived. Oh no. Well, I can recover from that.
Planet destroyer.
Well, not unless he does Planet Destroyer on Marsmon. Yeah, he did do that. What the frick? Yeah, I don't want to be bugged. I don't want to be character reverse. Get me out of here.
Please?
I owe you.
Alright, let's do a powered up Endless Surge.
Endless surge.
That almost one shot. Ooh, this is an AoE move, Glorious Burst.
First.
Then 2 Evermon down in 1 hit. Now there's just 1 left. And you will face the truth of the blades.
Brain rupture.
Yeah.
Alright. He just cured himself from the injury, that's all he did. You will be defeated by all my backflips. Behold.
Oh yeah.
That takes care of the ID. Thanks for giving me enough time. Now, let's head to Section B at the far end of the lab.
Alright, who's eligible to Digivolve? Oh, Cyclonemon and Garudamon. Just seeing if anyone leveled up. 5 Spirit. You are such a... That's such a tease, where Garudamon. 5 Spirit away? You... Come on. Well, let's get a bird. Behold! Phoenixmon is here. I'm glad I actually call it Phoenixmon in this game, because in Cyber Sleuth they insisted on calling Phoenixmon Homon. And it just doesn't feel right. Phoenixmon sounds better. So yeah, now we have a bird. With insane abs. I want whatever exercise routine this Phoenixmon has, because that's like an 8-pack right there, and it's a bird. How did a bird match again 8-pack? I just need a spirit that can become a frog. I can get Phantomon, good. Now I'm a ghost with a sickle. And I have 3 options. Is to get SP and speed, which should be very doable, or intelligence, which is even more doable, or get speed and intelligence. There we go, now Capitanemo's ready to become Lilamon again. There. Ooh, plus 69 attack now. Neat. And Cyclomon, yep, he's ready to become Cyberdra again. Might have to change his personality from being daring to either one of these, reckless or zealous, whichever one I think is more doable with his stats that he would actually gain. Do I have any... No, I do not have any brave things. Because I thought if I had, I would use it on Wergarumon so I could Digivolve him. Yeah, talent is max level. Let us increase the max level for... looking around. You could use more levels to get the stats going. So you get one. Actually, you get two. So you get 6 levels on you. Then we use one on Digimon, because I want to be sure that he can actually become Shogungekomon. Imperialmon can go to 57, that's good. Venusmon go to level 50. You can only go to level 28 Oriomon? That's not good. You need more. There. I do have a lot of these I could use, if anything. If I need like these stats to Digivolve. Use some friendship items. Like for yeah, let's boost the friendship on Lilithmon for a bit. And then for Medieval Gallantmon. Why is it you can't Digivolve Canopymon? I'm pretty sure I put you in the right... Ah, you need more attack. That's why you can't. I was wondering, like, why can't you Digivolve? You are tolerant. Oh, so I want you to become Marine Angemon. That makes it easier for Waymon. He's only gonna become Plesiomon. The egg. You are not gonna reach the stats unless I change your personality, are you? Annoying, but sure. Well, he can become a High Andromon soonish. Yeah, he's gonna reach his spirit for High Andromon before he reaches his spirit for this one. You just need a little bit more attack, Tanktra, and then you can Digivolve. You just need a spirit, and you can Digivolve. Rapidmon. Which, by the way, Rapidmon can become High Andromon. That means I should aim Locomon to become the other one, so I don't get 2 High Andromons. Pangea. Yeah, if I want you to Digivolve to Saber Leomon, I need to change your personality. That's for certain. Parrotmon. It is defense and spirit. You know, in the very first stream, I'm pretty sure I argued like, oh, most Digimons, they just want like attack or speed to Digivolve. This one right here is, this Digimon right here exists only to be like, are you sure about that? Because he wants specifically 2 defensive stats to be high. Which is, even with the 6 level increase, that's not going to be possible. I'm not going to be able to Digivolve Parrotmon into this Digimon. Unless I change his personality to knock down the defensive requirements. So this parrot needs to become enlightened instead of being reckless. He needs to be enlightened. Yeah, I just have to wait to get the spirit and intelligence because these other two Digivolutions require attack for some reason. Pac-Man, can't you just Digivolve already? Wait, do I have any intelligence boosting one? I just want this Pac-Man to Digivolve already. I don't. It's attacks, spirit, and HP. Let's do it. Verifying ID authorization
Okay,
complete.
that seems to have worked. Here, you hold on to the ID.
Obtained lab ID. And then use it again. Boop. Looks like we're too late.
His core has already been installed into that weapon. I see. So this is Kuga's doing. You could say it's right up his alley.
That Digimon sure loved action figures.
According to the records, his core was taken out 30 minutes ago. I'm sorry, but he's already... The fools. I'm ashamed to say I ever worked for them. Damn it. No cure for stupidity, as they say. If only I were smarter. I'd develop a cure for human foolishness.
That would be a dream to cure human foolishness, Simmons. So, don't we all wish that we could do that? Just cure foolishness.
I'm so sorry. I really am.
It's back. More
Your
Akashic
companions,
Vision.
swallowed by the space-time disturbances, cry out from beyond time and space. Reviving those who were meant to die is normally impossible. Rewriting a script already complete won't be easy.
Haven't we done that though? Like, why are you saying this now, Mirei? We've already done that. We did that for Neptunemon. We went back in time to, rewrite his death because he drank a poison. We went back in time to undo Vulcanusmon killing himself with poison. We went back in time to save Grappleomon from being mauled by his brother Calismon. We went back in time to save Rukimon that died. Yes, we've already done this a few times, Mirei. It is absolutely possible for us to go back in time to save someone's death. I don't know what you're on about, Mirei, going, it won't be an easy feat. We've already done this like 5 times prior to this.
The only story your will can change is your own. If your wishes go unfulfilled, you may desire to reject the world.
Or is that why it just says it's impossible because we don't know who to blame? That's why we can't go back in time? But we do have someone to blame for Vulcanusmon's death. Kuga. He's the one that killed Vulcanusmon. Just like how we knew who killed Neptunemon and all that. I'm not really sure why they're making such a big deal of changing time for Vulcanusmon of all people.
Put another way, behind the desire to change the future lies an intense rejection of the present world. That's why you could say the mastermind has sown despair into this world, the tragedy known as conflict. A master of all smithing techniques, Vulcanusmon, the avatar of the Forge God, could craft anything you could ever think of. He couldn't help but be drawn to the mystique of the human world. When Vulcanusmon finally got to visit, he connected with humans, exchanged knowledge and friendship with them, and truly enjoyed his time there. However, that joy ended up being short-lived. Tragedy befell Vulcanusmon as he found himself captured by humans with villainous intent. These humans used the knowledge and craftsmanship learned from Vulcanusmon himself to create various weapons to threaten and harm Digimon. Eventually, the humans attempt to construct a massive humanoid weapon, a giant slayer, capable of wiping out all Digimon from existence. Not only was Vulcanusmon used as a test subject, but in a true display of horror, his body was assimilated into the weapon. With a sincere hope of improving the world, Vulcanusmon offered his knowledge to humanity in good faith, yet in a cruel twist of fate, he became a threat to the world instead. Could this tragedy have possibly been averted?
The answer is yes. That's strange. I've always felt a time travel heartbeat after artistic vision screenings, but not this time. Maybe time travel won't happen. The cry of the dark shadow will still shakes the in-between though. Is it trying to tell us something? Could there be some unfinished business before the script gets rewritten?
I'm sorry, but this Digimon's... the fools. I'm ashamed to say I ever worked for them.
No time travel this time.
Speak of the devil. It seems they're engaging in more foolishness.
If I had to guess, I'd say the weapon's been activated.
Oh, Dr. Yuki, what would you do at a time like this?
I would time travel, I guess. Look, this is not my field of expertise, Dr. Simmons, so why would you should ask a different doctor. The world will be destroyed again.
I feel kind of pathetic as a scientist, asking the gods for help. But let us pray it doesn't come to that.
Oh, Scorpion, Starmon, my Osman are all done. Well, I'll try to make my way to...
Regardless of how it got to be that way, that weapon is incredibly powerful right now. A considerable number of Digimon were sacrificed. I imagine all of their power has been absorbed by the weapon.
There's an elevator over there. I bet it would take us to the surface.
Well, the in-between is not anywhere near this screen, so I guess we just have to save it for later. And I just touched the wall there. I did not push the button. I pushed the wall. Like, literally, I pushed the wall. Oh. Speaking of the in-between. So I can do this before. That means the boss fight I mentioned is about to come up. I just pray it goes well, that boss fight. Hello again, adult Mirei. Still a minute left for Crescimon. Yo, Scorpiomon, can you please change your personality? But who knows, maybe you reached the stats. So, let's take you in. You are not overprotective. I want you to be daring. So now you just get a bunch of HP boosts, Starmon. Who knows, maybe you can Digivolve right now, then I put you to HP training. There we go. Vulcanusmon is finally enlightened. Like 7 seconds, I can wait that long. There we are. Are you enlightened? No, Crescimon is not enlightened yet. Scorpiomon. No, you are nowhere near its spirit, so yeah, you need to be tolerant, buddy. Vulcanusmon is enlightened and still doesn't have the stat requirements. What nonsense is this? How does he still not have any of the requirements, Vulcanusmon? Oh, whoops, I misclicked there. There you are. What more do you need? Oh, your attack is not high enough. Your attack is not high enough. You son of a... He needs attack. Oh wow, I was about to say. Let's hope he gets the attack stat. Yeah, you're ready. Let's Digivolve you, Starmon, into Dark Super Starmon. He's an evil rock star. Good stat gain from just having one bond. Yeah, there we go. That's who I want to get. BL Starmon. That's whom I'm aiming for with Dark Super Starmon. The dog can become Dark Superstar? If you say so. Attack and HP. I mean, attack is already 1,000. No, let's change his personality anyway. Dark Superstarmon. And you need to train more. So, you go back in, and you go back in.